Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. Alright, good morning everybody. Today we are going to be working on the Fordor, the green Thunderbolt. So it's been 14 years. 14 years since I built this engine. I stabbed it in here in 2008, right before the Centennial Tea Party in Indiana. And I have done absolutely nothing beyond monkeying with the carburetor, which those videos are out there. I've done nothing to it. Absolutely nothing. I've just driven it. I don't even think I've changed the oil. So I think what we're going to do today, after 14 years of absolutely wailing on this, and if you were out in Indiana with me, or in Maine, southeastern Massachusetts, you know that I did not baby this car. Quite the opposite. I drove this harder than I drive my modern vehicles. And most of that driving was with 3 kids in the back seat and a fat wife next to me. So this has been pushed and pushed and pushed, and it has not let me down. So today we're going to do the oil. See where that leads us. I think it's got the same antifreeze in it from back then too. Alright, step 1 is going to be jacking it up. So we'll do that. Safety third. Table's in the way. There we go. Alrighty then. Step 2. Should be that one. Step 3 is going to involve my ex's bobbing for apples tray, because we kind of want to see what's going to come out of this. See if I can do this without getting wet. It really doesn't look that bad. Wow. Alright. Let that drip long enough. Add back in. Maybe. Take it up to the table and take a look at what we got. See if there's anything in that oil. Okay. Now that is precisionally torqued to 113 foot-pounds. Clean up a little bit while I'm under here. Make it look a little prettier. Alright, step 2 will be getting this up to the table without spilling it. Take a look, see what we've got, and we'll check the filter. Now in the last one, in that yellow car, I changed the oil. I showed you how to change the oil. I didn't show you how to check the screen, filter, whatever you want to call it. And we didn't get into the oil itself, which this really doesn't look too bad. I thought we were going to find chunks in it. Look at that. I could have left that for another 14 years. That is not bad at all. Actually, that's quite amazing if you think about it. Wow. It's black, but only in mass. Alright, let's move on to the next part here before we go and put the new oil back in. So we could put the new oil back in now because it doesn't affect anything that we're going to do over here. Anyway, that's where the oil goes. We're going to put a gallon in there eventually. One thing I like to do is I like to leave the cap off so I know it's empty. Alright, move on to the inside. I need to take all this out. Of course, this door is going to be hitting me the whole time, so let me resolve that. I'm going to use the movie magic here, maybe. No, maybe not. No, we're going to do it the hard way. Okay, this is just annoying the living daylights out of me. Can we hook this to keep it open? Nope. 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 Well, that won't work. I think we need a longer bungee. There we go. There. Okay. Grief. All this needs to come out. This also hasn't been out since 2008. And one. And on for the denoisinator 3000. Needs to come out. This really works well, by the way. Just saying. Alright. And we got, did I screw these down? They're just sitting there. I got little catches on here, but they're not doing anything. There we go. Nope. There we went. Guess this bottom one has to come out. We got more denoisinator on here. This is the 1000. Not as effective as the 3000. The denoisinator 3000 is definitely an improvement of both of this stuff. One more. Royally. What a pain in the ass to get that out because of the gas pedal. Okay. Now, can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. We gotta take this off. There should be 7/16 maybe? They might be ½ inch. Yep, they're ½ inch. I'm going to take these off and we're going to check out. That's not the right way. There we go. My fat head ain't in the way. Telling you guys, it's been a long time since I've been in here. Put that on the frame so we can't accidentally drop our bolts down inside. That's not even remotely loose. Come on. That one's got a washer on it. Anybody want to remind me why I put a washer there? Because I don't know. I don't remember. Hoping this is in frame. Ah, I found more mouse. Not that Vic you. Can't have that. I think I used long enough bolts. Maybe that's why this one has a washer on it. Maybe the bolt was too long. Oh, and a nut. Bonus. Probably bottomed out in that casting. That's what I'm guessing. I know I said I didn't want to take the floorboards out. I didn't want to take the floorboards out. They're committed now. Okay. Well, there we check it out on the table. Got a nice view. Can you see it? Wow. We got all kinds of surprises today. That's really stuck on there. All right, let's see what we got. That's a lot of metal. That is a lot of metal. Some metal on here. We got a fuzzy magnet. Check it out. Alright, so that is a lot of metal. Probably the rings. Like I said, I don't believe I've changed these since it was brand new. A little bit of the gasket material that squeezed out and got chopped off by something. There is a plug of gasket material that used to fill a bolt hole, I would guess. Huh. Alright, so that's a lot more metal than I thought I was going to find in there. It's got to be rings. The only other thing in there that... No, everything else is Babbitt or bronze. That is a ton of metal. So I'm going to clean that up. We're going to clean that up. We're going to wipe it off. We're going to clean the filter. If you're unclear on what I'm saying, that's filter. See these little holes here? All this crap is stuck in there because of those holes. So I'm going to pry off as much metal as I can here. And then we're going to switch to chemicals. And we're going to get the rest off. And then we're going to put it all back together again. Ooh, what's that? Well, that's interesting. Huh. Anybody have any idea? I did not expect to see that. Got most of our magnet cleaned off. What else we got? That's more orange. Wow. I'd say I hope to find out what that is, but honestly, I'd rather never find out. Because finding out means I need to tear the engine down. And I ain't going to tear it down until it quits. So I hope I never find out. So moving on to the chemicals. Keep wiping until there's no more metal stuck to the magnet. Or close to no more. Can you imagine if I hadn't had that in there? All this stuff, including that, would have been flying around inside that engine. What a mess. See, that right there is why I was a little bit apprehensive about sticking my fingers in there and wiggling them around, because you never know what you're going to come up with. This pan that I'm working on here, this little filter thing, is an original accessory from back in the day. And as you can see, it is well worth putting in your car. Because without it, all of that stuff would have been flying around inside that engine. We definitely do not want that. Let's see if we can get the hands clean now. Oops. Yep. That goes in there. Wow, this is terrible stuff. We've got Babbitt, I'm sure. We've got bronze, most likely. We definitely got iron because it was stuck to the magnet. So probably a good thing we pulled that out. It took a couple minutes to clean my hands up. There's the Model T transmission in there if it's still in frame. We're going to go over that when we get to the Speedster project. I'm not going to be bothered with it right now. I just want to get my car back in one piece. Now that we got that all cleaned out. And I use a magnetic tray for two reasons. And you can also see there's a rope on here that used to be connected to something to keep things from falling out of this hole. With the cover off, if something were to fall down into that hole, it would be a royal pain in the you-know-what to get out. So that's why I use a magnetic dish. So I'm trying a long format here. See if I get a better response rather than cut and edit and paste and all that. Cut, paste, and outer space. So you tell me what you like better. If you like this format, if you like watching me do the work. And, doing it live, so to speak, like you're in the room. Or do you prefer the down and dirty, this is how you do it? Cut. Take two.
special effects. Tell me what you like better. I'm listening to you. Somebody said don't jiggle the camera. I listened to you. So, of course, now I'm jiggling the camera. I really don't have a choice. There's no room in here at all. I'm really surprised it found all that metal in there. Judging by the oil, I didn't think we were going to find anything. You sure did. And one thing I did want to point out, and hopefully you can see it, I think you can see it, it's a tiny little screen, is that cam we were talking about in the brake video. Just want to put a little bit of lube on that, make that go a little easier while we're in there. Now we've got it all buttoned up. Now we got to fight the floorboards. We'll do that in the opposite that they came out of. Like I said, this is a real pain in the ass with the gas pedal involved. Here. God. I don't know who put those in there. Wasn't me. These two need to be nested together. Kind of like that. And now I got to get the bottom board in without those two moving. Have a heater in this no. Really? Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Down? Nope. What is going on here? What's going on over here? There we go. This back in. Got the noise levels down to 35 billion decibels, down from 480. Okay. Yep. Had it. Didn't have it. Had it. Got it. Okay. Alright. I had to shake a little dust out. Shifter. Other shifter. Yep. Okay. Pedal. Other pedal. Come on.
other pedal. Okay. I think we got it. Looks like it shrunk. That takes care of that. Now, the only thing we have to do now is put oil back in it. Use my door holder opener. Gotta find a funnel. Gotta find a funnel, and I gotta find a way to hold you off the floor. I'm going with the Rotella. Hasn't let me down yet. Might take a little while. Well, it's going to take a little while. That little extra on the fender is it's paint conditioning. See, you gotta kind of rub it around, because I meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. It'll go in eventually. It'll go in eventually. Yep, it's going in slowly. See? I told you I'll go in. Put the cap back on. And we are done. D-U-N. Any questions? Something else you want to see me working on? Let me know. Just let me know.